Once upon a time, in a peaceful jungle filled with tall trees and chirping birds, a mighty river flowed through, providing water and life to all the animals. Every creature, big and small, depended on the river for survival. But one day everything changed. A terrifying shadow appeared beneath the water, and a monstrous roar echoed through the jungle. The animals grew scared, as anyone who dared approach the river was chased away by the fearsome river monster. The jungle animals gathered in confusion and fear, whispering to each other, "What will we do now? Who will save us from this terrible creature?" Among the gathered animals was Tillu, a tiny tortoise with a big heart. Tillu was known for being slow but clever. He listened to the frightened animals and stepped forward. "I will face the river monster and bring back peace to our jungle," Tillu said confidently. The bigger animals, like the lion and the elephant, couldn't help but laugh. "You're just a small tortoise," they said. "What can you possibly do against such a fierce monster?" But Tillu wasn't discouraged. He believed that even small creatures could do great things, and headed on his brave mission. That evening, as the sun set and the jungle became quiet, Tillu made his way to the riverbank. The water shimmered in the moonlight, but the dark shadow of the monster loomed underneath. Tillu took a deep breath and called out, "River monster, why are you scaring everyone?" There was no response, only silence. Suddenly a huge roar broke through the air, shaking the trees. Tillu saw the shadow grow larger, and for a moment, fear crept into his heart. He quickly retreated, but vowed to return with a better plan. The next morning, Tillu sat by the river, thinking hard. Then he had an idea. He found a glowing pearl that reflected light even in the dark. Tying the pearl to his back, Tillu slowly swam into the river, determined to face the monster again. The water rippled, and the shadow of the monster appeared. "Who dares to enter my river?" the monster roared. Tillu, steady and calm, replied, "I have brought you a light, so you can show yourself. There's no need to hide in the darkness." The glowing pearl on Tillu's back sparkled in the water, making the shadow of the monster more visible. As the glowing light filled the river, the monster finally revealed itself. It wasn't a terrifying beast at all. It was a giant fish. The fish looked nervous and shy as it swam closer to Tillu. "I only scared others because I was afraid they would harm me," the fish admitted. Tillu smiled and said gently, "You don't need to scare anyone. We can be your friends if you let us." Hearing Tillu's kind words, the fish felt a warmth it had never known before. Tillu stayed by the riverbank for a long time, talking to the giant fish. "The animals in the jungle are kind," Tillu assured the fish. "They are scared because they don't know you. If you let them drink from the river, they'll see there's nothing to fear." The fish hesitated at first, but slowly began to trust Tillu's words. The small tortoise's courage and kindness had broken through the fish's loneliness. Later that day, Tillu called all the animals back to the riverbank. The jungle was buzzing with curiosity. "I've met the river monster," Tillu announced. The animals gasped in surprise. Tillu smiled and explained, "It's not a monster at all, it's a lonely giant fish that only wants to protect itself. If we treat it with kindness, the river will be safe again." From that day onward, the river was peaceful once again. The jungle animals came to drink and play by the water, and the giant fish swam happily without scaring anyone. Tillu became a hero in the jungle, not because of his size or strength, but because of his courage, cleverness, and kindness. The jungle learned an important lesson: even the smallest creatures can make the biggest difference. Tillu's brave heart had brought harmony back to their home. And so, the jungle thrived in peace and friendship. Friends, remember, true bravery lies in kindness and understanding. Even the smallest actions can change the world around you. See you next time for another heartwarming story.
Hey friends, which part of the story did you enjoy the most so far? Let us know in the comments below. And don't go anywhere. Our next story is even more exciting. grab a snack, and get ready for more adventure.
Deep in a lush green jungle, animals lived in perfect harmony. It was a place of joy, where every creature had their role to play. One day, Chiku, a playful squirrel, was swinging on vines when he accidentally bumped into Raja, the mighty tiger. Startled and angry, Raja let out a thunderous roar, scaring all the animals. Raja the mighty tiger roared fiercely, glaring at Chiku. The jungle fell silent as all animals watched nervously from behind the bushes. Chiku, trembling with fear, stepped forward and said, "It was an accident, Your Majesty, please forgive me." But Raja remained angry, his tail swishing in frustration as he turned away from Chiku's plea. The wise owl Guruji saw the commotion and intervened. "Raja," he said, "let Chiku prove himself. Courage is not about size but heart." Raja agreed and gave Chiku a challenge: retrieve the golden mango from the tallest tree in the jungle. Determined to prove his worth, Chiku began climbing the tallest tree. He faced strong winds and slippery branches, but with courage and determination, he finally reached the top and plucked the golden mango. Chiku returned with the golden mango, and Raja was deeply impressed. "I was wrong to judge you," Raja admitted. "You've shown great courage and heart." From that day, Raja and Chiku became close friends. The jungle was filled with laughter and harmony once again. Courage and kindness had mended their bond, and the animals learned an important lesson: even the smallest among us can have the biggest hearts. And so, the jungle thrived in unity. Friends, remember, bravery and kindness can bring us closer together. See you next time with another heartwarming tale.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun stories. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated. See you in the next video.